Right, g'day everyone. Welcome back to ACC, the OOR Rookie Series. We are up to race 9, and as you can probably see by the picture in front, we are at Monza, this week. So, yeah, very much looking forward to the race. We had a week off, so there's been a fair few practice races, and a lot of people seem to be chomping at the bit to get going. So. And let me start this. Right, so yeah, like I said, we are at Monza this week. We've got it's a single race format, as was last week, and next week will be as well.
Exit's clear.
That means that we've got a single 30-minute practice into a 15-minute qualifying, and then a 45-minute race with a mandatory stop where you have to change tyres. So yeah, the plan for this week, like every other week, is to try and survive the race without crashing. Whether that happens or not, who knows. For a seemingly simple track, it's actually quite complex and difficult to go fast. Ooh, as I go deep, I'll let this Porsche go.
Yellow flag. The incident's clear. Green flag.
Yeah, starting off just doing in the quali, getting the tyres and stuff warmed up. Do a few runs on quali, sorry, not quali, on race fuel, pretty loaded up. And then after that we'll be, do a couple of quali runs before qualifying actually starts at about 9:30. As you can probably see in the chat there, it's got a little poll going. With 2 rounds left in the season, we'll be moving on to a new season in a few weeks. Thinking of changing cars, mix it up, change from the Ferrari to something else. So the cars that I've been thinking about are the Audi, the Lambo, the McLaren, and the Porsche. So yeah, you can vote in the chat if you want. You do exclamation point and then vote and then write, Lambo, Porsche, McLaren or Ferrari. There's also a poll on the actual YouTube channel itself under community. There's only 2 votes in there. So yeah, depending on how many votes I get as to whether I'll actually go with that choice. But if there's a resounding vote for a particular car, then maybe I'll look at running it next season. At the moment it's 1 vote for Audi and 1 vote for McLaren, so I guess pretty even between those 2. Well, pretty even, there's only 2 votes, so. Ooh. In terms of pace, realistically for quali, we're probably looking at, or for me, 1 minute 48. I have managed to dip into the 147 a couple of times, so that's possible. I think my PB is like a 147.6 or something like that, but it's not something I can consistently do. And then race pace is like mid to high 48s, maybe into the 49s. You know, when I have my general or my usual laps in concentration and do a lap a second and a half slower than all the others, that's in the 59s. So 49, sorry, not 59s.
Your quickest overall.
Well, there's also the daylight savings change in Australia. There's a few guys that have moved from the earlier split, the A split, to join us here. And there's the regular guys that are putting on a bit of pace. So I think we should be in for a pretty good race, going off the practice races that we've had. Yeah, there's been a fair few drivers around similar pace to me. So yeah. I've also done a bit of a different strategy with my fuel. So I've front loaded the fuel a little bit. So I've got, it's either 3 or 4 sort of extra laps worth of fuel, as opposed to going like a 50-50 split. The idea being it gives me an option to overcut if I want. I'll just have to see how the tyres are going and, you know, if I'm in traffic and that sort of thing as to whether I want to actually do that.
Sector 3 times
I
okay.
found that if you get a big slide going into a Scari, kind of makes the tyres die fairly quickly, so yeah, it might be worthwhile changing the tyres earlier. Also, if I crash and have some damage, depending on how much damage it is, might be worthwhile pitting a touch earlier, and trying to make up some time in some clear air.
We think Marsh has gone off in Lesmo 2. Sector 2 is now green. Yellow flag. You're clear. Incident clear. That's a new fastest lap for Smalley, 1:49.02.
Yeah, I think Small's one of the new guys, which is good to see.
Sector 2's 2/10 off the pace.
Righto, start changing the traction control.
P3.
So we usually go, for the race, I go 3 for sector 1, 6 for sector 2, and 8 for sector 3. I could probably run a little bit lower than 8 or even 6, like do 5 and 7 or something, but just provides a little bit of buffer for the mistakes. It doesn't help when you forget to change it and you're on TC3 when you come into the second chicane and spin yourself around though, so.
You're a 10th off the pace in sector 1.
Keep cutting that corner too much too. Actually bumped the inside wall in one quali session the other day, so I want to avoid doing that.
The guy behind has just done a 1:49.24.
Feel a little sloppy.
Fastest lap for Raymer.
Hopefully the more the cars drive on the track, the grippier it gets. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but hopefully it is.
Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. We can see Barkley has binned it. Yellow flag, you're quickest overall. Green flag, you're clear.
Oh. There's a little bump just coming off that ripple strip, like on the track. Apparently there's a way to avoid it, but I can never miss it. I've even tried, like, you know, jumping to PC0, but it still seems to trigger the traction control just for a little blip of a second, but, you know, that affects your acceleration.
48.32. Yellow flag. Green flag.
That's the slide that I don't want. Bit wide. Oh.
P2. Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag. Fastest lap for Harrison, 147.83.
Yeah, that's
Yellow
quick.
flag in Sector 3.
147.
Green flag in Sector 3.
So the track doesn't seem quite as warm as normal. I think usually it's a little higher than this. Oh.
Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace.
Scari's a bastard of a second, I tell you what. Like, the Ferrari really doesn't like the curbs, but sometimes you can take them. You know, you fucking go over the first part of a Scari and it just takes it like a champ, and then other times just doesn't want a bar of it. So
Okay, Brent, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Just get a practice pit stop, see where your pit box is in the pit lane as well.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Oh. First half was better, but I just took too much of that final
Track
curve.
limits. This lap will be deleted.
That was terrible. Oh. Another sprinter's accidentally joined the wrong server. Old Scani. You've seen him in a couple of practice races this week. He's yeah, got some praise. He's moved from the Ferrari into the McLaren this week. I assume for the rest of the season. The McLaren's very strong here. Also apparently very strong at Monza as well. So the Ferrari doesn't really perform super well. I guess just because of the curbs. Oh.
Okay, Brent, you've used half your fuel.
Right, might just do a quick practice pit stop, and then swap over to some quali trim.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
With all the cars there, it's a bit hard to tell where your pit is. Luckily, I've got this handy dandy overlay, and everyone's ghosted. Oh, it wasn't great, but that's all right. Yeah, 22:30. Okay. Just not super grippy is all.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
Oh, that was a little late on the brakes. Now, well,
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3's yellow.
I'm going to let
Green
number
flag,
one
sector 3.
through. The guy is coming first. Just I'm not in his way. Oh, I got four. Just because
Okay,
I'm
Brent,
still
10
warming up
minutes
my
to go.
tyres
That's
for a
10
lap or
minutes
two,
left.
so... Well, they're 4.5 seconds. I'll see how I go. He's currently the quickest guy on the server. That turns in a lot more than the race setup.
Sector 1 is green.
Right, still
B3.
track and control 2 on 2 for this lap.
Sector 1 time is good.
Oh, too deep through there. And Giles is behind me. He's also quite quick.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I'll let him go.
Sector 2 is 3.6, off the pace. Yellow flag. Green flag, incident clear.
Right, there's a big gap. I'm gonna...
Clear right.
Whoa. Gonna back off and let him pass.
Left clear left. Sector 1 is 3.9, off the pace. You've got cold front tyres.
Oh, I've done it again. What's going on there? Brake balance. I mean, 57 is what I'm running in the race, so...
Sector 1,
Oh,
yellow
ABS,
flag.
that's what it...
Sector 1 is clear. Sector 2 is 2.1, off the pace.
No, wrong one. Might have been a
Yellow
touch
flag,
slow there,
sector
but that's
1.
alright.
It looks like car has binned it in Variante del Rettifilo. Green flag in Sector 1. Alright Brent, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Sector 3 is 1.4, off the pace.
Someone's taken out that styrofoam board.
You're a 10th off in Sector 1.
That's better. Oh. Exit out of Lesmo 2 so important. you lose time all the way down the straight if you cock it up. Ooh.
Sector 2 is 0.30 off the pace. Your tyre temperatures are okay.
Get off the track, I don't know where.
Now delete this lap, you've cut the track. Green flag in sector 2.
Let's try that again.
P4.
Ah.
Green flag in sector 3.
Right, 57 it is.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. All right, Brent. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Sector 3 is now yellow.
That was terrible, changing through the gears and sliding again. What the hell? Need to stay away from that little gutter. Like I can cross it, but I can't drive along it.
Sector 1 is 0.27
Low
off the
148.
pace. Sector 2 is 0.49 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. That lap time was 149.50.
There we go. So he didn't trigger the traction control that time. If I can take that line every time, it'd be great, but I don't think I can.
Yellow flag, sector 2. We're running on fumes, mate. Yellow flag. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Oh, I've gone off too. Bugger. Wonder who's driving the safety car. Well, it's not a good sign. Making a lot of mistakes. So yeah, realistically, there's, you know, at least those three guys who could hit a 147. I mean, anyone in the 148s could hit a 147. I mean, yeah, Giles has got the fastest
Checkered
first
flags out,
sector.
P4.
So, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me if the top 10 could get pretty close. All right. Get the setup going again. Poly, load, and I'll just quickly make sure that I'm not using old tires. Which I am. That's good. There we go. Tire set 15. Electronics, let's go. Just pump up the traction control to start with so I don't forget. The ABS. Brake bias, put it forward to 150 to 57%. $23.30 should be fine. little bit warm is okay for quali.
"15 minutes to qualify, so you've got plenty of time to go set your laps and make sure you have your own bit of track to
Your
yourself.
exit's clear. Don't cross the white
Just
line.
remember there's
Okay,
going to be
Brent,
no
we've got
overtaking any
14
cars
minutes
in
to get
front
the
of
job
you
done.
if they're on a hot lap. If they're grey circle on your mini-map, you're not allowed to overtake regardless of speed. But if they're blue, you can overtake them, just make sure you do it safely. There's plenty of straights to let other cars pass and find your own bit of space in the track. And if you get caught into an incident, it's quite your number, we'll be able to take a look.
Remember, cold tyres for the first probably 2 laps, and I can really start pushing after that. I do have enough fuel for the whole quali session, all 15 minutes. I don't know, like, you know, fueling for a little bit less might be more of an advantage, but if I get a run on, get a few laps in a row that I'm quite happy with, you know, would prefer to sort of keep going. Ooh. And not too much sliding like that. I'll leave TC2 on 2 and adjust TC1 as normal. Not great through there. Right. Feels like a 149. .148.4. Okay, that's a decent time. So I can start the push now. Ooh, deep. I don't think I got to 100% brakes there. Tires are still a bit cold. I mean, they've got good pressure, but...
You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 1.
But yeah, actual temps are 79, 71, 86 and 80. If anything, the pressures might be a touch high.
minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Much better.
That last lap was a 1:48.56.
Yeah, tyre temps are a
New
touch
fastest
higher.
lap for
Tyre
sector 2
pressure,
is now
sorry, are
yellow.
a touch higher.
We think that honk has gone off in Lesmo 2.
Ah,
Green flag, sector 2.
oh, can't overtake McKenna. She's on a valid lap. I'll back off her a little bit, actually. Try not to spook her or anything. Okay, no longer valid.
You've used half your fuel. Sector 2 is 2.7, off the pace.
Right, I'll do this lap. And then
P2.
I'll probably pit and turn
Need
the
to find
tyre
a 10th
pressures
in
down
sector
like
3.
2 tenths.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
It's
Sector 3 is clear.
slow.
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Still second.
Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is now clear.
And deep. Bugger.
Car right. Right side's clear. Incident in sector 1. Yellow flag. Green flag. Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.8, off the pace.
Yeah, let's... Oh,
Incident in sector 2, yellow flag.
come on, return to garage. Confirm, set up, current. 2 PSI, 2 PSI, 2 PSI, 2 PSI. Oh, there's fuck all gaps. Let's go now.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Green flag in sector 2. Blue flag.
There we go.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Incident clear. Green flag. We're seeing right front locking into Variante del Rettifilio. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Oh, deep. Right, I'll let her go a little bit down this next straight. Oh, I mean, it's gonna happen anyway. Not focusing enough.
P4. Sector 3 is green.
Oh, deep. Oh, not too bad.
Incident Sector 3, yellow flag. Sector 3 is clear, green flag. Sector 2 is 0.38, off the pace.
No. Not great through there. Bugger.
Okay, Brent, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Right, here we go, final lap. Damn it, didn't get a great exit, so I'm losing time.
Yellow flag, Sector 3. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Green flag, Sector
Bit
3.
slow through there. Or at least through the end, through the exit was pretty good. All right, come on. Let's do this. Ah. No. Ah, you son of a bitch.
This lap will be invalidated. Watch the track limits.
Bugger.
Yellow flag.
Hoping I could gain a couple of tenths, or maybe 1/10 by hugging closely here too.
Clear of the incident. Green flag.
Oh,
Yellow
still wouldn't
flag.
have improved my position. Oh man, okay. Wasn't too bad. See how everyone else goes. Fifth, Herbert. Yeah, only one in the 47s. $23.31. Yeah, remember I need to put the tire pressures down a touch if it's the same temp, I believe. Yeah, 22.31 is what I've got, like what I run my setup on, but yeah, that extra degree, I guess. See if we can stay in fifth. Two more cars coming through.
Pit window opens
Alright guys, that's
after
pretty good for quali.
5
Monza's
minutes.
generally
45
pretty safe
minutes.
for
P5.
most quali sessions. So just to note, there's a 45-minute race tonight with one mandatory pit stop for tyres.
The track temp is
Fuel is
32.
optional, but
The air temp
it's usually
is
a good choice to
23
take it.
Celsius.
So just it doesn't add any extra time to your pit stop. And the fuel window opens 7.5 minutes into the race and closes 7.5 minutes before the end of the race. As well, if you get caught up in an incident, just call out your number. We'll be able to take a look and review the incident and hand out any penalties if we need to. And if anyone's seen the scoreboard, you may have noticed that we actually have 4 separate safety cars tonight. All the stewards couldn't decide on who wants to be the safety car, so we're deciding, yep, formation lap, we might as well just have 4 of them. So once the timer clicks down to 0, just stay on your grid spot for a moment, let the safety cars roll through, and they'll lead the grid for the first formation lap.
4 seconds.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pull out of the race. My pedals have decided enough is enough and have died.
And welcome to the newcomers.
Yeah, we got a couple of newcomers, I sort of mentioned. New guys as well as guys coming from Split A.
Best of luck, everyone.
And here we go.
Yep, all the best, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I don't know if everyone wishing good luck's a good sign or a bad sign, you know. Good luck because I think there's going to be problems.
For the safety car to come through, yep.
Yeah, so once it goes down to 0, just hold on your pit box. Remember which side of the track you're on, because that will be the side you're starting on as well. So just hold for a bit, let the safety cars roll through, and we'll continue on for this lap. Single file for at around 120 k's an hour.
Oh, I'm in a different skin. Didn't realise that.
Alright, safety cars are through. Leader, you can head off, and we'll just head single file for this full lap, and around the last straight we'll be going double file. Yes, you can go now.
We're ghosted?
Yes, you're all ghosted.
Right, so I got to remember 83 when we go back to double file. Brakes are very warm.
Just remember to keep your gaps, guys. You don't want to be flying through a bunch of cars and forgetting where you're going to start on track.
I think this guy doesn't know that we're supposed to be single file.
Follow car number 83 in the right column.
Right, so 83.
All right, double file. Just close up those gaps to the car ahead of you. So you've got plenty of time to make the 1 to 2 car length gap.
I'm supposed to be going along at
So
about
race
80.
start speed is 80 k's an hour. Leader, please hold this as the safety cars move away. And just hold 80 until you see the green flags on the light. If you still got a bit of a distance between the car ahead of you, just close up those gaps now.
Right, inside into turn 1's a little scary.
Floor it, left side.
Oh,
He's
missed
still
first
there.
gear. Hit the limiter.
Still there. Hold your line.
Right, we'll back off a touch early.
Hold your line. Clear left. Left side.
Oh,
You're in the middle. 3 right side's clear.
oh, come on.
Car left. Clear car left. Yellow flag in
512.
sector 3. He's still there. We think car clear left. Okay, Brent, decent start. We
Got
can build
77.
something from here.
454.
Take a look at entire first.
Car right.
Oh,
Still
shit.
clear right.
Fuck, I didn't.
Clear right. Right side.
Ah, that is my
clear
bad.
right.
Safety
On your
car,
left.
safety car, safety
Clear
car.
left.
Leaders and everyone,
Ah.
please slow down to around 100 k's an hour.
Car right.
Remember,
Oh, and
you are
again.
still not ghosted here, so you can make contact by accident.
I drifted a little bit too far
Safety
right.
car will
Yeah,
be
Oh,
holding
that is all my fault.
around the last corner.
Fuck. Oh my god.
All right, it was a pretty big crash there. If you do have a lot of damage, feel free to pit on this lap. However, this one won't count to your mandatory pit stop.
Yep, doesn't count to mandatory
just
pits.
teleport.
And
Wait,
make
is the
sure
red
you're
flag
not
or
making...
what? No.
Yeah, make sure you're not making contact under safety car because you guys aren't ghosted currently.
146.
Copy 146.
206.
Copy 206.
Oh, I feel so bad. That's entirely my fault.
So I've got no steering here. So
If you do have too much damage, feel free to reset to the pit lane.
yeah, I'm almost there. It's just what people behind me can't see that I have no steering.
Can't believe it. I'm gutted. Terrible.
All right, so we're just going to do one lap
I usually
behind
try and be
safety
so
car.
careful.
Safety car's going to be doing around about 100 k's an hour. This will give people time to go in the pit, get a little bit of repairs done, and we'll be able to get racing at the end of this lap.
Oh, starting from the back. We should make up some places with people crashing during the race if I don't crash. But
Just remember, you are not ghosted, so if you just remember to keep in staggered formation, so you're not making contact with any cars ahead of you if they brake early.
I'm going to be a whole lap down too.
22.
Sorry, mate. Slammed the anchors on way too quick.
So anyone else coming out of the pit lane, feel free to go at full pace until you reach the back of the field where we will be doing 100.
Thanks.
I reckon they'll be coming down just before Curva Parabolica before I get out. Oh, maybe up to Ascari. I won't catch them before the start though.
Okay, safety car is going to be slowing down to 80 after we go through Ascari, so just make sure you're not accidentally going to the car ahead of you whilst we slow down here.
Two, one. Oh, put it in gear.
Alright, safety car is going to be heading off into pit lane. Leader, you will have control of the race after the last corner.
Pit exit's
Once you
clear. Push. Sector
down
3
the
is
last corner,
green.
you're free to
Okay,
go
Brent. Pit window is open.
at your choice. But just remember, there's to be no overtaking anyone until you yourself have passed the race control line.
You're locking your fronts into Variante del Rettifilio.
Green flag, green flag.
What do you want?
Right, half a lap down.
Lane behind is pitting.
I think I'll get like a, I don't know, at least a 30-second penalty. I actually don't know how to serve a drive-through.
B28. New fastest lap for Harrison, 150.15.
All right. I think that actually counted as my mandatory pit stop, but I'm not gonna count it just because it took so long to do the repairs, I think. But yeah, I'll actually make a stop, do it right. All right, we're going conservative. Trying not to fuck up.
Lane behind is pitting now. Sectors 1 and 3 are good. We need to find a tent in sector 2. Incident in sector 2, yellow flag. It looks like Marsh has gone off in Varianti della Roggia. Sector 2 is clear. Yellow flag in sector 2, yellow flag. We think that Carvalho has crashed.
Lots of crash reports.
Green flag, all clear. Okay, Brent, you reel in Kang in. The gap is now 19 seconds. Sector 1 is yellow.
Flowed a bit too much there.
Sector 1 is now green.
You can see the penalties are starting to go through.
That's the fastest lap. It looks like Cho has stacked it in. Varianti della Roggia. Green flag, sector 2.
Yep, 5-second penalty for me. Another one. Here they come. I assume they just get applied during the pit stop.
3:28. You're reeling Kang in. The gap is 15 seconds. They're pretty slow into Varianti del Rettifilio.
That's turn 1. Need to be gaining him at almost a second a lap.
The leader has just done a 1:48.56.
Looks like he's getting a bit of a break ahead. And if he's running that fast, I'll never catch him because we're basically running the same lap time, so. I mean, realistically, to catch him, I'll need to be in like the 145s, which I am not capable of, and short shift.
B27.
Oh, here's Julian in the Honda. He'll have cold tires. Oh,
Car left, blue flag. Clear left. Car right. Right side's clear.
well, probably should have stayed in first there,
Well
but
done, Brent. Great move. Keep it up.
good.
We've been warned about track limits.
It went a little wide through
The gap
the
in front is increasing. It's now
first Lesmo.
8.4 seconds. The gap to Gray behind is increasing. It's now 1.7. B26.
So this is position 20 above me, so he's a lap ahead. Ugh. Whoops. Right. I don't know if he's...
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear. Sector 2 is green. Blue flag. Fastest lap for Raymer, 148.12.
Might be able to get him down the main straight, maybe. Especially if he runs a bit wide.
Blue flag. That was 149.81. The gap ahead is now 4.1 seconds.
I think it was Kung who I was behind before by 20 seconds, so I've gained about 15 seconds on him, I think.
B25.
Oh, deep, 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 deep. Also didn't change my traction control.
The gap to grey behind is now 5.2.
Oh.
All right, Brent, you're in this guy in. The gap's now 0.7. They're slow through Variante del Rettifilio.
Now where's he going to go? Not really close enough for a lunge here. If I can stay close to him and get a run on the way out of the corner. There we go.
On your right. Still there.
Although he'll have the
Still
inside for Parabolica.
Still there. Still there. Hold your clear right. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
I don't know if I squeezed him or not. Thought I left enough space on the inside for him. Get over a car and a half, 2 cars.
Sector 3 is yellow. We think that Carvalho has binned it.
Terrible
Sector
exit.
3 is clear.
to brake a little bit early.
That's half distance. Should be about 14 minutes of fuel remaining. That's a new fastest lap for Herbert.
Oh, bad exit from me.
147.93.
I was kind of hoping to get a run on him. Oh. Man, I know that feeling.
Yellow flag.
Just spits you out sometimes into that gravel and yeah, walls and
Incident clear. Back to green flag.
oh yeah, Hugs. I accidentally caused, well, I think I caused the safety car to come out. I just drifted
23rd
off
place.
a little bit too far to the inside between the first and second chicane. And yeah, I feel really fucking bad. Like, essentially ruined a bunch of guys' races and wrong traction control again. That's all right. Oh no. I bumped the pit limiter button.
The gap behind is now 3.0 seconds. The leader, Harrison, is pitting. Smalley is now leading. Minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
Right, we're just over halfway.
The gap to Kang ahead is now 2.2.
I think maybe the goal will be to get onto the leading lap. Oh no, that's not going to happen. Looking like position 11 is still on the leading lap, so... Yeah, your mic wasn't sounding too great. I don't remember what your mic sounds like normally, but it was kind of breaking up a bit. I don't know if that's, you know, going to be related to the pedal issue or what, but yeah, bit of a shame, especially since it's been 2 weeks, so there's been a lot of time to practice. So we're putting lots of hours into the track, only to not be able to race is a bit gutty.
The leader, Smalley, is pitting.
So he's going defensive, which is fine. Oh God.
Sector 1 is yellow. It looks like Carvalho has crashed in. Varianti del Rettifilio. Green flag, sector 1.
Oh. Probably lunged from a little bit too far back there.
Blue flag. P22. Marsh is leading the race. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
A bit slidey. Might need to think about tyres soon. Oh, and that was way too late.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Stay between the lines. Please, Brent.
Let them
Green
go.
flag, you're clear of the incident. Clear right. The guy in front is grey. Second place.
Whoa.
On your right, clear right.
Ah. Bloody take that back.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Right, I think I might need to pit
15
just to...
minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. Blue flag.
Oh.
The leader, Marsh, is pitting.
Ooh.
Watch your speed. Okay, Brent. Expect traffic on exit. We should come out
The
into
pit lane
position
mark had been
26.
hit.
Really close between Raymer and Cassidy.
Yeah, so basically put me back to the back again. Oh, that's what happens when you have a massive freaking crash. Oh, jumping onto the gamepad for the last race. I mean, I think it's doable, but I don't think it's ideal. Oh, yeah, it's like, why did it take more than 30 seconds? Oh, yeah, I'm taking a penalty as well. Oh, wrong button. My God, I'm all over it tonight. Freaking accidentally hit the pit box button again instead of the starter.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line. Blue flag.
I have right away, so hopefully no one crashes into me. Oh, all the stop and goes are coming out for causing a collision. I may get one of those.
Cho has gone off in Ascari. Sector 3 is now clear.
Hopefully I've got enough fuel to last till the end. I guess after a couple of laps I'll find out.
B26. Harrison is now in the lead. Okay, Brent, you're reeling Kang in. The gap's now 8.1 seconds. We think that Cassidy's gone off in Lesmo 1. Green flag, sector 2. Minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Yellow flag, sector 3. Yellow flag. We can see Payne has gone off in cover parabolica. Incident clear. Green flag. Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag in sector 2.
Right, I don't want to lunge down here. Depending on where they brake, or they braked early. Whoa, both braked really early. God.
Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag, sector 2.
That was unexpected. Yeah. Whoa. I probably could have got him up the inside, but I was sort of at max steering lock. Make my intentions known.
The gap to Kang ahead is now 7.8. Car left. Blue flag clear left.
Getting blue flags because I'm a lap down, or 2 laps down. I don't know if it's 1 or 2 to be honest, but I'm definitely quicker.
The pit window closes in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to finish with 7 litres of fuel. I've got plenty.
Okay, Brent, the next car is Cassidy.
Oh yeah, McKenna's that pink McLaren up there. 6 minutes, I might be able to get her.
Pit window closing in 1
Although
minute.
not if I've got my traction control on 6 through here.
On your right. Clear right, you reel in Cassidy in. The gap is now 2.2. You've just done a 148.34.
All right.
Car left.
Oh, gone
Still
deep,
there.
gone deep.
Clear left.
Let him go.
Okay, Brent, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. Right side's clear. Pit window is now closed. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I've lost. Oh, he could have gone around me. Oh, McKenna.
Yellow flag, sector 2. Green flag, sector 2. B24. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Herbert is now in the lead.
Oh, good work, Herbert.
The gap to Kang in front is now 3.4 seconds.
I don't know. Yeah, I won't catch him by the end of the race.
The gap to
Keep
Cassidy
pushing in case
behind
he
is
makes a
increasing.
mistake.
It's now 14 seconds. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Porsche's got a little bit more acceleration than the old Ferrari. So
All right, Brent, we're matching
probably
race
have more
pace.
top speed, but I'm too far back for another dive, so I'll... PC4 wasn't exactly what I wanted, but
Green flag in sector 3.
a bit of wheel spin through there. Oh no, leave it on that. Again, not quite close enough. Not that you really want to frickin' make a drive through Ascari anyway. Just try to fill up his mirrors a bit. Oh, is this checkered flag or is it the next lap?
One more lap to go.
One more lap.
Incident sector 3, yellow on your left. We think Webb has gone off in cover Parabolica. He's still there. Green flag in sector 3.
I've gone
Clear
deep
left.
again. Oh, turn my blinker on too. I think he's too far back for a dive, so... Well, I think I was consistently on race pace, but...
P23, that's it. We're done.
Yeah, just incidents caused issues. Oh, once everyone sort of stops, I'll apologize. Don't know who I hit. I think it was one of the Porsches, but there's like 6 of them, so... Yeah,
The track temp is
I think I might
32.
have caused
The
that
air
incident
temp
on the
is
first lap after
23
Curva
Celsius.
Grande, so I am very, very, very sorry. I just drifted a bit too far right and, yeah, clashed into someone. I think it might have dropped out when I went to the replay, so I'm going to show you that again just in case. So, yeah, 100% my fault. Skip to this camera. So, yeah, very slow into turn one. The McLarens at the front kind of touched, and I got stuck behind them. Yeah, coming through here. So, yeah, this pink Porsche on the inside. Guess it, yeah, I didn't realize he was snuck up the inside that much, and I kind of just drifted across. Yeah, that is 100% my fault. And then that probably caused all the carnage behind, and yeah. Anyway. So yeah, next week is at Spa. Don't have a lot of experience at Spa. I think it's 36 laps I've done and 34 invalid. So yeah, should be interesting. A bunch of practice between now and then. But yeah, next Tuesday night, 9 p.m. DT, so it's daylight savings time. And yeah, see you then.